So, it's been a while since I've seen you. Posted a little teaser clip the other day just to give all you a little something. But I needed to take some time. Um, if you guys watch not my last, but the video before the last one, you realize it was a little down-ish, and I was feeling down. I needed to take some time, breathe, and come back. Now I knew that taking that time was a risk. However, it was a risk worth taking. And that's actually what we're going to talk about today, risks worth taking. Without further ado, roll the intro. Hey guys, Lyrics Messiah here again with you. It's your boy. Now, today's gonna be a vlog. I mentioned this before. Saturdays is gonna be our vlog day. Really, it's supposed to be a vlog of the week. However, I didn't vlog for the entire week. Anyway, forget all of that. Today's a vlog. A vlog about what, you might ask? Well, let's go. For those of you who watched the video about the drone, you know, they might have air too. If you didn't watch it, you can go and check it out. But it came with a bag. I spoke about that and how I bought a different bag. So I sold it to my friend over here. He got his drone very recently. Unfortunately, he didn't get the fly more combo, so he didn't get the bag. However, thankfully for him, I was able to get the bag to him.
Very convenient.
Yeah, because you know, to bring that into Trinidad and clear it and thing. Anyway, so he didn't have a good show like that. That was yesterday, and today we're gonna fly.
Yeah.
So where we headed?
Temple by the Sea.
Mm-hmm.
Carney Swamp. Now I'm not too sure how much footage we'll get from there, but it's worth a try. We're checking it out.
Carry this one. Basically, it's just pause. Let me stop you right there. I am about to say things about something that I know nothing about. So let me save myself and put it in after the fact. So the Karuni Swamp is actually about referencing my notes. Right, as I was saying, the Karuni Swamp, which is the second largest swamp in Trinidad and Tobago, is 5,611 hectares of mangrove forests and marsh. Basically a large area. I think today we're not even gonna see the entire thing. So it's big. And it's a protected area for the eco-life within Trinidad and Tobago because there's so much diversity of flora and fauna there. Without beginning to sound like a biology teacher from primary school, let's get back into the vlog. But I've never been there. I have never ever been to the Caroni Swamp. You have
Neither
also. So neither of us have ever been. So we're basically running in blind, but once we reach it, I don't know, it might be good. Might be.
We might lose 2 drones today, I don't know.
Maybe. Hopefully not. So say a little prayer for the boys and them. Let's do this. So this would have been the part of the video where I said we reach. But my expert navigator over here, brilliant navigator. I mean, you just imagine how great he will be at flying drones, seeing that he's such a brilliant navigator. Pass it to him.
Well, I mean, that's why I have a co-pilot. Right?
I mean, I miss it too. To be fair, I miss it as well. But like I said, none of us have ever been. So in theory, we know how to get there. Practically, we're still figuring it out. From the east-west corridor. And this is technically south because we passed Grand Bazaar. So we outside of our comfort zone altogether.
Completely lost.
Yeah. I wouldn't say lost. We just taking a more scenic route. Yeah. Alright, guys. So, finally we're here. So the Caroni Swamp, first impressions, I like it. I definitely have to come back. It's this nice, calm vibe, you know? And I don't know, I know I haven't seen all of it. More than likely I want to come back and do the tour that they actually do. So you get on a boat and you could go through the swamp with a tour guide. I think I want to do that. So definitely gonna be back. However, we're trying to catch the sunset in Waterloo at the temple on the sea, and time is against us. So let's see how that goes. And this one comes in. Alright. You filming on that one? Alright, the man, take him off.
Just earlier today I was bad talking cats. Yeah? I don't like cats. Come. I don't have nothing to feed you. So this is the bird sanctuary or the cat sanctuary?
The animal sanctuary.
Animal sanctuary. Look, another one. Count with me. One. One just ran away. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Look, another one there. 6, another 7, 8. Look over here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Why do you have so many cats? I don't understand.
Now this is a risk. This is a risk. The safest thing to do would have been to just stay at the Caroni Swamp, stay at the swamp, and just catch the sunset there. You know, shoot from over the trees or whatever. But we wanted to go to the temple in the sea. Now, we could have stayed and played safe, but we decided to take the risk and try to get to Waterloo in time for the sunset. It was a risk, and well, we were thinking it's a risk we're taking. This whole entire trip is a risk because Tristan is only someone that I met 2 days ago. I sold him the bag that my drone came in. I keep talking about this bag. Obviously, I no longer have it, but this is the bag. Never used it. And so after, you know, I was speaking to him, we talking about the drones or whatever. He said, "Yo, I've never flown a drone before, but tomorrow I'm trying to go and fly it." And he asked me if I want to come, and I was like, "Sure." That was a risk. I literally just met this guy. I met him during COVID of all times, so like it's a risk on all, like so many levels. However, just the energy he was giving off, you know, I don't know, just the vibe he was giving off. I was like, alright, cool. I got pumped with the guy, and so far, I mean, so far so good.
Beautiful, wonderful spots. But we need to go deeper. We need to definitely come back, get on a boat, get into the actual swamp, and yeah, do some cool FPV type shots. What's this guy doing?
That's it. Sounds to me like there will be a part 2.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, no promises, but you know, stick around, subscribe, and maybe you'll see another part 2 coming. But we're not done.
No, the night is still young. Because let's face it, the sun is going down.
Yeah. So basically what we're trying to do is, right now it's like 5:30. We're trying to make it to the Temple on the Sea in Waterloo before the sun sets and it's dark. So I don't know. The sun might go down. Let's say 6 o'clock. So half an hour to Waterloo. That's probably cutting it close, but let's see.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Jeez.
Look at this guy.
This all the stuff right here.
Guys, I don't think you understand. I don't think you'll understand. The sky is so
It's
so blue above us.
completely-
It's not overcast. The clouds are really great, and then it's nice and orange straight ahead of us, and they have the glow of the sun. Like,
Look at the glue coming off of
you
that.
wouldn't
building.
understand. You wouldn't understand. So you need to get this shot. Like, we don't even want the shot. We need it.
Oh, look at the sun through the trees there. The sun is yellow. Like you don't really get yellow suns like that all the time. As clear
Especially with
as
the-
that. You see that? Look at this.
Especially with the rain we've been getting recently. Like, this is.
Yeah.
It's like.
It's
I don't know when again. Look at the lightning.
600 meters.
Goat to the side.
Good.
Goat.
Good.
Oh my goodness.
He's like, what's
Maybe
that?
if you blow your horn, I don't know. Okay, nice.
Yeah, I
Yes,
think they
yeah.
understand. Like, yo,
What? Oh my gosh. Don't do us
is
this.
this like Lord of the Goats or something? Get
Hey! Hey!
yeah.
Bro, but they're running exactly. They're running in front of us, basically. Why?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Walk to the side. Alright, guys. So, getting dark. Colors fading. We still heading, but
Continue straight.
I don't know.
We can get.
I mean, we almost reached it, but it's 5:57. Sun was supposed to set at 5:55. See how it goes.
I keep mentioning this word risk. Risk. What is a risk? Well, a risk is basically a situation where you expose someone or something to damage, injury, or the possibility of loss. For example, if you had $1 and I tell you, give me that dollar and I will either give you 25 cents or I will give you $5. It's a risk because you're either gonna lose 75 cents or you're gonna make $4.75. What? No. You're either gonna lose 75 cents or make $4. Yeah, right. It's a risk because you don't know what the outcome will be. Now, how do you know when it's a risk worth taking? Well, it's a personal decision, really. A lot of times people say it's not worth the risk when they're just comfortable where they are. If you have a 9 to 5 and your passion is videography, quitting your job to do videography is a risk because I'm comfortable with the 9 to 5 and I don't know where this videography thing gonna go. If you have an idea for a book, that's really personal to you. You might just say, well, I can just write it and read it for myself, comfortable there. Because it's a risk to actually write it and publish it. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Check into the description if you want to know why I'm winking and hint, hint, hinting. Now, of course, you want to exercise, sense in a situation. You want to, make sure certain things line up. For example, if there's a bridge that you need to cross and you just watch somebody walk on the bridge and the bridge collapse and they fell, you obviously not gonna walk across that bridge. However, if the bridge is sturdy but it's just really high and you have a fear of heights, that becomes a risk for you. The bridge is sturdy but you're just afraid of heights. It's gonna be uncomfortable to put yourself in that situation. So you might just choose to stay in your comfort zone. In those situations, the riskiest thing to do is not take the risk, because living a life without venturing outside of that comfort zone well, it's gonna be a life of wasted potential. I keep doing this thing, you know? I keep having this video and talking and then getting kind of deep and coming with a message like what is that? But really and truly, that's the vibe I'm trying to go for. Trying to entertain you guys, yes, but with a purpose. With a purpose. So, somebody out there watching this right now, there is something that you really want to do, something that you know you probably should do, but it's just outside of your comfort zone. This is me telling you, take the risk. And even if you take the risk and you fail, if you were watching us learning to ollie in a week, you will know failure is the first step to success. You have to fall forward in order to learn to do an ollie. If you didn't see those videos, you're probably gonna want to check that out. Guys, you cannot live your life in your comfort zone. You understand? You understand? I mean, at this point, I just kind of repeating myself. So I gotta stop. But I just want you all to know that if there is something that you're really passionate about, and the only thing stopping you from doing it is how it gonna look, what people could say, I just never do this before. Kinda, it's easier said than done, but I've done it. I'm doing it right now. Come out of your comfort zone and recognize that it's a risk worth taking. That's about it for now. I'm gonna let my guys on the other end close off the video. Another risk we're taking is subscribing to this channel. You could subscribe and hey, you might find content that you really love, or you subscribe and you realize, yeah, it's great content, but it's just not for me. But it's definitely a risk we're taking, so subscribe. If you like the video, like the video. If you have anything that you want to say to me, maybe it's a tip on how I could do this better, maybe it's just something that stood out to you in the video, I don't know, feel free to leave it in the comments. I will, I promise you. Me saying this is a risk, but I promise you, I will reply to your comment. Yeah? You can check me out on the socials too, that'll be in the description. That's about it, that's all the plugs. Oh wait, no, shucks, I almost forget. Our sponsor. So guys, our sponsor for today's video, there is no sponsor. But, you know what? I'm gonna unplug somebody. Now if you're fast and out of place, you probably went in the description and checked already. And if you did, you would have seen a link to this. This is the sponsor of today's video, Joel Messiah. Now this is my sister. She's not paying me to do this, so I guess she's not really a sponsor. I actually paid for this book, even though it's my sister. I mean, yeah, the support. This is a really great book, guys. She does poetry. She published a book. It's filled with poetry, but also explanations of where she was at the point in time when she wrote that poem, which I think is really, that's really powerful. Like knowing where the mind of the author was. It basically deals with a lot of issues, coming of age issues that people experience, you know, moving from childhood, you know, teenage to adulthood, dealing with your family, dealing with your friends, heartbreak, you know, depression, all of these different things. But it's very inspiring. If you guys are interested, feel free to check it out. Maybe you know somebody who you probably think would benefit from a book like this. Feel free to check it out in the description below. 150 TT dollars for the book. That is a risk we're taking. Wow, that was really good. Yeah, you know, that was really good. Wow, somebody should actually sponsor a video. You know, if you want to sponsor a video, message me and we'll talk about it. Yes sir, yes sir. Lyrics Messiah signing off, and I just want to let you know that if you buy this book, you'll recognize that's my name. It was dedicated to me. Yes, Lyrics Messiah, the person to whom this book was dedicated. Signing off for now and until next time. May the light expose you well.